Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So after holidays of 1 week, we are finally going back. Today we are traveling from Kochi all the way to Bangalore. It's a long way to go, 515 kilometers, which will easily take around 11 hours. Now one more thing, there is one wonderful waterfall very near to Kochi called Athirapalli. You must have heard, coming from the Bahubali fame. And we're also adding it to itinerary, which means adding around 2 hours extra. So our trip, which was already taking around 10.5 11 hours, will probably be taking 13 hours easily. But having said that, it's the first week of August, full monsoons, so I expect those waterfalls to be spectacular, and there are more than one other than Athirapalli. So yeah, we have started from our hotel, which was in main Kochi, at around 9:15 a.m. in the morning. We expect to reach the waterfalls in around 2 hours. Total distance increase is probably 50 more kilometers and 2 more hours. So yeah, for now I am not saying when are we going to reach and how is it going to go. I'll just give you update of the road conditions and everything, and see how the waterfall is. I'm very excited for it. And one last thing before I forget on this, before I exit Kochi, is that how wonderful the Kochi city has been. It really surprised us more than what we expected. Lot of lovely beaches here. Fort Kochi area was so nice. Overall, it was great. And other thing is the traffic sense here. Coming from Bangalore, people here drive so much better. Means I really enjoyed it. The traffic sense here is very nice. So with that, we'll continue, and we'll keep updating about the road conditions. So it's been around 1.5 hours that we have left behind the lovely backwaters of Kochi, and we have entered the forest region in Kerala. So it's only 30 more minutes left, and it's been raining quite heavily, for past half an hour, really heavily. Now it is, somewhat less. I really hope it doesn't rain much, because there are chances that they might close the Athirapalli waterfall. And I'm really, fingers crossed that it is open. We have invested time to come here. Having said that, there are a couple of other places as well in near Athirapalli. Main is the Athirapalli waterfalls. Of course, there is another waterfall called Charpa Waterfalls, which is right on the road for what we have heard. And then there is another Vazhachal waterfall. These 3 waterfalls are there. Then there is one dam as well. Now for the dam, what happens is there is also a hanging bridge, for which I'm excited to see. So those 4 places are the places where I want to go today. Hopefully I should be able to. Other than that, there are other things like snow park, water park. Given this terrain, I have no idea how they made it, but those things are also there, and they had very high reviews on Google as well, so probably good places. Overall, so green here, awesome to drive. Of course, roads are tricky. There were some hairpin bends as well in between, so we had to be cautious there. But other than that, it's a pleasure to drive here. So guys, we are done with the exploration of places around Athirapalli. Overall, Athirapalli waterfall was amazing, more than what we had imagined, to be honest. Water flow was tremendous. No matter which raincoat we were wearing, there was no chance that you can come out without being wet. But it was totally awesome. It was raining as well at the time when we were there, and flow was so strong even when we standing at a distance from there. It was awesome. Just note that you need time to cover that. Parking is an issue, right? You might need to park. We parked at least 300 meters away from the fall. I had to walk. Then you need to walk enough distance inside, especially going to the front of the waterfall for that. But it's all worth it. It was really nice. And then there are 2 or 3 other spots that we covered. When you move further towards Vazhachal Waterfall, you also have Charpa Waterfall in between, and it had such a high flow. It's right on the road. You don't need to go anywhere at all to view. It was lovely viewing it, and Vazhachal Waterfall was also nice. It was actually a pretty good waterfall, but we were going there after Athirapalli, so maybe we did not appreciate it much, but it was really nice. Other than that, now we are going back. While going back, there is also an option. There is a dam and hanging bridge in between. So we stopped there for like 20 minutes around, and that hanging bridge is actually pretty awesome. You get very good views of the rivers. It was very nice. So we spent around 20-25 minutes there. That's about it. So overall, Athirapalli is totally, all these places are totally worth it, especially in the monsoons. And to be honest, I would recommend that if you're coming here, keep at least half of the day for this. Now the problem with us is we reach here by 11:30 from Kochi, and then it easily took more than 3 to 4 hours to cover all 4 places. Now we have to go to the Bangalore, which is around 500 kilometers away, and it's easily going to take around 9 to 10 hours, and I don't think we're reaching anywhere before 2 a.m, which is unfortunate because I don't like driving at night. So we'll have to drive a lot today, and slightly already tired, but I think we should be able to make it because the roads are pretty good. So yeah, that's about it. I will keep you updated about the road condition. In general, those are pretty good, but still from here we have to go back to the main highway. This is the same road from where we almost came. We have to go back to it, then we get the highway. Okay, it's 6:30 in the evening, and we have crossed over to Tamil Nadu now. We're still on the highway 544, NH 544, and while the highway has been pretty good till now, the only problem is there have been a lot of diversions, which takes a lot of time, and then sometimes, like this, you see, right, it's a 2-lane, undivided highway. So again, not very good speed on this. We left, I think, the last spot around 4 p.m. and it's 6:30, so 2.5 hours that I've been driving, and we have covered around 150 kilometers. So not a bad progress, but the only thing is still 7 hours to go to Bangalore. Already 6:30 p.m. in the evening, and yeah, already beginning to become a bit tired. So yeah, that's about it. Well, I'll keep you updated. So guys, just to update, it's 10:40 at night now. So we started at 4, it's been around more than 6.5 hours that I've been driving, and we've covered around 330 kilometers. in these 6.5 hours, which I think is an okay deal. We have now come to NH 44. So the roads I expect to be much better. Roads were better earlier as well. The only thing is, Google many a times tells us to, take a different roads, and we tried to take one of the different roads, which was showing similar time with no tolls. But the problem that with that road was, traveling at night, it did not felt very safe to me. So we, turned back and came back on this highway. So I recommend that, you stick to highway while you're coming back, especially during the night time. For now, 170 kilometers left, and takes around 3.5 hours at least. We'll have to take one more break. We have already taken 2 since we started. So we'll probably take one more break after around maybe 1.5 hours. And yeah, that should wait. In general, wonderful roads. There were a lot of diversions earlier in the older highway, but that's about it. Roads in general were still very good, even with the diversions. So that's fine. So yeah, and for the dinner, we actually stopped at Savana Bhavan. There are a lot of Savana Bhavans, that come in between. And I tried the dosa, it was really good. So yeah, it's something you can try. Other than that, many restaurants, you will never feel any dearth of restaurants on this road at least. So folks, with that, we are almost in Bangalore. 16 more kilometers to our home. So we should reach by around 2:15 a.m. Oh, we are somewhat, very exhausted, as was expected, because it's very late. We drove a lot. But having said that, check out the temperature in Bangalore. 22 degrees Celsius. Such a great thing about the city. And talking about the stats, if you see, so I've driven around 548 kilometers today, and mileage 17.7, pretty good. And drove for more than 12 hours, and still 30 minutes to go. And while it might not seem excess, combining this with spending around 4 hours at 4 to 5 hours in Athirapalli, walking a lot, it was really a tiring day. So if you're coming from Kochi to Bangalore, it takes around only 10 to 11 hours. Roads in general are very good. Initially in the highway, 544 I guess initially. It was, highway was good, just that there were a lot of diversions, which is manageable, and then NH 44, and then another 844 I guess. Yeah. So both of these were very good, no problems at all. But if you're going to Athirapally, make sure that it takes half a day to cover everything. If you're coming from Kochi and want to cover in between like we did, make sure you leave really early, like 6 or 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Otherwise it's going to be a really long day, and it will be really late by the time you reach. That is the only thing. If you're coming straight, then it's okay. Around 10 hours of drive and you should be in Bangalore. So with that, I'll sign off. I hope you enjoyed our journey together, and thanks for watching.